If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. One from you either make you happy. Not in a million years I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I got her at a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. I eat from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amazing. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Month, so much now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was always touching. They made my mama take me home. For all that play on, we on you just like a crayon. Cause I could never go out like I'm Trayvon. Black on black, coupe, call it soda, black and Akon. Front door service like a selling Avon. Haul up in truth, standing on the stage, looking from the line, trying to get saved. Cuban link tase, we just modern day slaves. I can be dead broke and tell you everything okay. Feeling like whoop, make all the haters go away. Doodoo got L, so we don't ride with throwaways. And since they on, the pain won't go away. That's why I've been before a day. Play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna.
The Western Conference in.
It's game 3 of the Western Conference quarter. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Mullen. Nash out there with Kobe. And it's Mutombo. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. Now here's Simmons. Mutombo is screen on Pierce. Simmons. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Nash. Johnson dishes to Miller. It's good from long range. Miller's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Clippers. Pass to Mutombo. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Mullen. And it's Nash in the corner.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Nash against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Nash with no one around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is Miller. And there's the pass to Donaldson. Shoots over Kobe, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And Bryant kicks to Mullen. It's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Donaldson. It's Pierce on the wing, defended by Mullen. Here's the pass to Donaldson. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now here's Richmond. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Miller against Kobe. Back to Nash. And another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Craziest fans, get a free T-shirt. Who wants to see it, fans? All right. Those Cougars coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Spirit Dance Team.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Arenas. Outside Irving. That's good, and Arenas with the assist.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Now here is Davis. A high post shot. And no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Finley. That one misses as the Clippers taking it the other way. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now here's Arenas. And that one, good. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Finley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Shot clock at 5. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Irving. And it's Arenas penetrating.
Morris Peterson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Arenas with it. Lets it go from deep. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Clippers leading by 5. They've got Miller. Pierce is out there with Richmond. Then it's Johnson. And it's Donaldson in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Johnson. Knocks it loose and stolen by Nash. Here's against Mullen. It's rebounded by Donaldson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. A 6-point lead. Pierce's shot is good.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Outside, Simmons. Passes to Mullen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nash. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Donaldson. Pierce against Mullen. It's tipped. Bryant looking over the floor. Nash outside. Out pass to Bryant. Mutombo is screen on Pierce. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Kobe.
Man, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Here's Pierce. Good. Pierce has got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's to Mutombo. Ryan against Miller. Outside Bryant. Bryant's to the hoop. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Dishes to Nash. Over Johnson. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Nash.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
T-shirt time. Your Clippers pick.
We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remain.
Here's Arenas. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Arenas has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Davis kicks to Sampson. And here's Daniels. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass at Finley. 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass at Finley. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. first free throw is good. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Arenas dishes to Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Peterson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He's off on that one. Arenas against Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Lakers trail by 7. Passes it to Daniels. Davis surveying the floor. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Irving. That shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Peterson the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Finley. Pass to Peterson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he's tall for a shooting guard, but also he takes advantage of his height whenever he can.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Arenas adds a two-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
25.
Clippers ahead, up by 4.
21.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. After splitting the first 2 games in the series, taking home court advantage, Shaq, what's the urgency for them in Game 3?
Well, the loss will put them right back where they started. But they have a chance to set the tone for the rest of the series. They gotta execute.
Well, whoever wins has all the momentum. You can't let this home crowd be the 6th man, and they right now are the 6th man on the floor for them.
Say what? You want to repeat that, Kenny?
Well, they're the 6th man on the floor for them and with them.
And obviously, a lot at stake. Let's get back to the action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Clippers leading by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, Ben Simmons is out there with Mullen, and it's Mutombo. Then there's Kobe, and it's Nash in at the point guard position. Here's Simmons. It's Griffin picking up that last basket. Simmons finds Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Pass to Richmond. They set the pick. Here's Pierce, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Now the Lakers on the break, and Simmons slams it in.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Miller. Back to Johnson. Pulls up from the corner. Good on the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 4.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nash up on top. 6 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. Nash has got 8.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 7, and that one goes long. Nash against Johnson with a tie, and Simmons with the layup. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's finds Miller. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Nash. That's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Johnson outside. The pass to Richmond. The 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Kobe. He has 6. Lock at 6. On the wing, Mullen. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, and you can definitely see a difference.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Clippers Spirit dance team. Make some noise.
Here's Houston. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Arenas against Nash. Passes it to Brown. Here is Richmond to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. The screen from Brown. Houston. Money from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Mullen for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Nash against Arenas. Kicks it to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. He dishes it to Richmond. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nash against Arenas. It's Nash with the drive. Here's Sampson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Now here's Arenas. 7 points in the game. Here's Sigma. Oh, that's blocked. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Arenas against Nash. To the paint. Here's Sampson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Assist from
Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense. And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Clippers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We've got Pierce. Miller is out there with Johnson. Then there's Irving. And it's Donaldson in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Kobe to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer.
Take a break.
All
Take a
through
break.
this game.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The free throw drops for Mutombo. And so Mutombo nails both of them. And so here are the Clippers. Johnson outside. Pass to Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Davis. Pass to Kobe. From the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That's his
First one falls for him.
First team foul. At the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
From deep, Johnson. Tumbo grabs the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Mullen got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The drive by Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Pierce, good.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here is Davis. He kicks it to Bryant. Inside. Outside Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Kobe, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From 13, and there's the second time to finish it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
You know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
For the Clippers, Richmond, who's checked in for Irving, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Johnson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Nash is checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Simmons really comfortable in tight. He's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Clippers take a timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your Clippers.
Here is Richmond. Outside Arenas. Back to Richmond. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That's on Ben Simmons. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 2 here.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Arenas against Nash. Arenas can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Nash the pass to Mutombo. And here's Kobe for 3. Richmond with the rebound. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Miller dishes to Arenas. Lets a floater go. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Arenas. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Outside Bryant. Doesn't go in either for Kobe. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nash right side. Lakers in the ball around now. Mullen gets to Kobe. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Here's Arenas. It's in!
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Mullen. Following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. It's deflected, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Here, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big time.
Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Fans, the loudest section, get free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fan, your Clippers spirit.
Outside, Mullen. And the Lakers with another miss. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Gilbert Arenas. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Simmons passes to Mutombo. There's Nash with the 3. That shot off. So the Clippers with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of, don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these, but I'm a calm back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake. Whoa, yeah, love who I